Hi, I'm Eric Walker Wickstrom, author of Serving with Grace, Lay Leadership as a Spiritual Practice. And I'd like to offer you another concrete practice you can use to help deepen your experience during a meeting. This one's called the Agenda as Prayerbook. Does your committee or working group send out an agenda before its meetings? I'm often astonished at how many don't, and then complain that they feel like they never get anything done. The agenda is a tool to help you focus yourselves, because it's hard to get to the matter at hand if you don't know what the matter at hand is. But did you know that the agenda can also be a tool for deepening the spiritual quality of your meetings? Imagine using the agenda as a kind of pre-meeting prayer book. Before the meeting, sit down with the agenda. Take a moment and imagine the room you'll be meeting in. Imagine the other members of your group. Really bring each one into your mind and heart. And now, slowly go through each item on the agenda. Imagine how the discussion might go. What are the points different people might bring up? What are the emotions that might come up? What's the feeling in the room likely to be? What's the feeling in you likely to be? You can't fully predict the future, of course, but especially if you've been on this board or committee for a while, you may have a pretty good idea. Even if you're new, though, let your imagination create a picture. See what comes up for you. Very often, perhaps more often than anything else, we operate on a kind of autopilot, reacting to things as they arise rather than responding to them. And because of this, we don't always act out of our best selves. It's why we often know on our way home from a meeting what we should have said at the meeting. By mentally rehearsing the meeting, if you will, in advance, you have a chance to see where some of the triggers and tripwires might be ahead of time. Reflect on some of your own resistances and prepare yourself before the meeting, rather than doing so in hindsight. Doesn't that sound like it might make for a different experience of the meeting for you? And if everyone else did it? By the way, this practice ties in very nicely with the practice of holding your tongue, which is discussed on another of these videos. I look forward to seeing you again for other practice ideas.